Oh my gosh, guys, look, it's baby snakes. Look at this one. It's got its head out. These things have got ridiculous amounts of genes, and today's gonna be different because we got a junior zookeeper at the reptile zoo. So she's my assistant. She's gonna keep an eye on me and make sure that I'm using these 5-year-old rated for 5-year-olds and above rated scissors, that I don't misuse them. So here we go. Let's see what's in here. So check this out. So this is an albino, and it's an albino with a bunch of genes. See, so look at the color on that. So this one just already started coming out. Not literally coming out, but it was able to cut itself successfully. The reason why we cut the eggs is because we don't want anybody to drown. And right? No way, right? So we want every baby to have the best chance it can have. And they come with really thick, leathery eggs, and this takes about 84 days to hatch. So that one there is it looks like a, let me see. It's a motley, sunfire, platinum, albino, purple. This one here is a crazy snake too, but now this is, of course, the same dad, same mom. So this one right here is a motley, golden child, probably sunfire or something crazy. Mochino. It's absolutely crazy. Look how beautiful that is. That's something else. You want to get your hands slimy? Oh, I bet you didn't think that was going to happen in your zookeeper experience. You don't get paid extra. Okay, so let's see here. So this one here is really far out too, and it looks like it's got the similar genes to that one. Maybe one gene different. This might not have sunfire in it. Or it may just have platinum in it and not sunfire. And that one's got sunfire and platinum, but it's a mochino, which is a form of albinism. Let's see here. What's in this egg? Look at that. Look at that cut. That's the one we looked at in the beginning. Let's see here. So this is, he literally looks like a raptor cut his egg open, huh? Oh, this one's beautiful. So this is a motley. It's a motley. It's got all these are reticulated pythons. And they take oh, look at him. Ooh, thought he was gonna pop his head out. So basically, it takes some animals, some kinds of genes take only a mom or a dad. This one, almost all the genes are in there except the albino. It only takes one to make, so if one snake has a gene, it can give it to immediately make itself. But the albinism, it needs to be on both sides. And so the other part most people don't know is, these eggs have been incubating for 84 days, but they're more than 84 days old because the mom carried them inside and incubated them inside for about 56 days before that. So that's a lot of days, right? So so there's kind of a long process, and that's one of the reasons why reticulated pythons are more difficult than most eggs to hatch, because of the length of time. Some snakes are as short as 28 days from the day they're laid, and only 14 or 15 days in the mom. So that's like crazy how short they can be. I think there's even one shorter than that, but I don't know the length of the mom time, so I don't want to say I'm positive, but look at that. So there's an albino. There's an albino, sunfire, motley. Man, does this thing have phantom too? Female sun, golden, mochino, sun, platy, motley, phantom. Huh, that's a phantom, sunfire, maybe golden child, maybe super sun. It's a really pretty snake. So all these guys just keep coming out. So let's see this one. This one, we're gonna let all the ones, make sure all the ones that are good that are already started. And there's a phantom, platinum. So there's a beautiful phantom platinum. Now that's another kind of gene. And these, if you breed two phantoms together, you get an all white snake. But we didn't use two because we don't want that all white snake so much. We want to have all the different colorations. And the funny part is, you don't have to inbreed snakes to get these crazy genes, like I was saying. So these are really super outbred, and to think that these guys can get 20 plus feet long is crazy, right? So here we go. Now, a lot of people are misinformed about them getting 20 feet long. They're not going to get 20 feet long by accident. They aren't like you and me. If me and you have a tall mom and dad, and we don't eat a lot, we're still going to get tall. We're going to be skinny. Now, a snake, if it doesn't eat a lot, it just never gets big because it never had the fuel, because reptiles keep growing. Look at this. Look at this guy. So this one here is actually has some issues. And so this one here is probably not going to do well, if I had to guess. Now, these issues are just from incubation. It has nothing to do with the breeding, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to make it, but we've had ones that look like that come out better than we think and straighten up. So that one will be really interesting to see what ends up happening. More than likely, that snake would have never been born if it wasn't actually in captivity, having an ideal situation. Like that one probably might not even be able to cut its own way out. So its tail's pretty kinked up, so it's just not a normal snake. So that one isn't too hopeful. So let's see what we got here. So this one here, you can tell he's really close to hatching. And sometimes when the egg feels this far along, maybe it's another weird one. But the eggs look really good, and those other babies are so healthy that I wouldn't think we'd have too many of those involved. But things do happen, unfortunately. That's why these reticulated pythons lay so many eggs and have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of babies over their lifetime, but somehow are still in the threatened species because they're just so many animals are eating them. And so this must be a phantom, motley, golden, sunfire, platinum, just crazy snake, perfectly healthy. And I don't know, I almost thought maybe it was a two-headed snake, because they're usually a little bit weird too, but that one doesn't have two heads. Here we go. Let's see what we got in this one. Ooh, this is a pretty snake. Now this one here doesn't have phantom, but it has elise sunfire, super sunfire, and tiger. There's so many genes in this clutch. It's like so many kinds of opportunities. It looks real healthy. Look at its color. Is that beautiful or what? It's like little half moons and purple. It's a mochino. So it's got that, which is like two kinds of albinism in one snake. I gotta wipe my hands off. They get slippery and slimy. Is this fun? Yeah. Oh, you're living the dream. You came in earlier than my employees today. I need you to come in one day to tell all my employees, like, come in early, it's fun. You're gonna see cool stuff. They all come in on time. It's just an earlier than normal morning. And that right there is a tiger mochino platinum, I think. I have 9 positives. Platinum in this snake. Sun golden, sun platy, yes. So that's an albino platinum mochino tiger. So I wasn't wrong. Thought I was losing my mind there for a minute. So let's see here. We got a lot of babies and a lot of cool stuff. And like I always say, what's in this one? Because every one has a different ability to have something. And I was saying earlier that they lay so many eggs, but there's a lot of problems. This clutch here did really well so far. So far, literally, we only lost like 1 egg in this clutch. And that's really right there, and it didn't even die. It just is a deformed baby. But typically in the wild, and you can see, look at all those blood, the different veins. So what they do when they come out, like this guy cut all those veins in order to get out. And so I'm going to scoot him to the side a little bit. You can see, look at the beautiful it is. This is a albino version without mochino of this snake here. So this is mochino, which is a T positive albino. That's a T negative albino. And the positive and negative is literally the color having black in the pigment, because albinism usually means lacking black pigment. So amelanistic is what it's called, and that A is literally the black pigment. So let's see here. So there's so many different kinds of mutations like albinism, and in this case, we have combined literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've combined 8 different mutations in this whole thing. And I say mutations as like forms of albinism pattern. Look at this snake. Is that beautiful or what? Wow. Look at that. Look, he's looking at you. You're the second thing you ever had to, poor guy, had to look at me first. That's got to be rough, right? Don't comment, please. Keep it to yourself. Remember what Mom said, right? If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Right? Have you ever heard that one?
Yeah.
Ah, see that? That's some good common sense. Moms are always so smart. So, let's see here. We're gonna get something crazy. We had one that's weird, so maybe maybe there's gonna be a weirder one. Maybe one with 2 heads. Look at that. So this is another albino one. Now this probably, I'd say, is a snake that is every single gene, all 8 different genes, which one of them takes 2. So this literally is an 8 gene snake, 9 gene snake. So there's actually 9 genes that are involved in here. I believe this has all 9 genes, except it has 2 copies of albino, not 1 copy of mochino. So that makes 8 genes. So I think that's an 8 gene snake. So 8 different genes went into actually making this crazy color snake. So this is a lot of genes, and it took decades to get to here because these snakes here are the most outbred snakes in the world. If you went out in the wild and caught a snake, it would have less genetic diversity than these snakes, because these snakes are carefully not ever breeding with their moms or dads or cousins or uncles, because we selectively breed them in order to strengthen their line, because we can't even get these snakes out of the wild anymore, which is great. I mean, we don't need them out of the wild because they do so well in captivity that it's just better to let them do their own. Wow, look at that snake. Whoa, that is totally different. So this snake here is beautiful. I'm not even sure what this snake is exactly, but it's a super sunfire tiger golden is what it is, phantom. So it doesn't have the motley in it, but it has everything but the motley in it. So I think that snake, and it's a mochino. So that snake's a 9 gene snake. Let's see here. Because it takes technically 10 genes in order to make it albino. Oh, look at the color on that. Just gorgeous. Now that's a motley sunfire, super sunfire, I think. Yep, that's motley super sunfire mochino. Man, what's in the eggs? There's so many eggs to still open. Okay, here we go. You want to touch that one, make it special, make it lucky? Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be the lucky one. Okay. Oh, I like my adult razor blades and scissors, to be honest. These baby scissors are a little bit harder than normal to get in. Oh, look how pretty this one is. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's an albino. Look at that. You want to get your finger slimy? Oh, is that? Wipe it off on Dad. I didn't know if I was going to get away with that, but Mom's there to protect me. Okay, let's see here. We got 4 left. What do you guys think? Are we going to get something really crazy? We've already gotten like I'm sure that some of these are world's first for sure. And because, there's 9 gene snakes in here that combinations that are very, very rare. Are you guys ready? Look at that. So that, another like every gene but mochino. That's got to be every gene but mochino again. That's crazy. I want to get, we may even have a mochino one with all the genes, but I can't tell because it's just, with the mochino, it's a little bit harder. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, I thought I saw a second head in there, and that sometimes means twins. Most of the time means twins, but so that's a golden child, motley golden mochino, probably platinum. Okay, we're down to the last two. I need some luck. Rub the egg. Okay, what's in the egg? It's cool having junior zookeepers here for the day. You're gonna feed a lot of animals, aren't you?
Yeah.
Take care of a whole bunch. Michael's gonna have you doing all kinds of stuff. He doesn't want to do much. He just wants to watch. Oh, look at that. She did it. You know, it's funny. That's like, that's almost the same exact snake that she got a minute ago, but this one's Mochino, which is the dark pigment, T positive. Okay, here we go. Last one. I still think you got the touch. Okay, here we go. You're the first zookeeper to get to help do this, because this doesn't happen every day. So you are really living the dream. Here we go, guys. The grand finale. The end of all. All the rest of them are done. Everybody looks good but one. And guess what? It's another every single gene that it can have, snake. And I'm going to go back and make sure that none of them are tangled up in their umbilical cord. Everything looks good. Look how pretty this one is. Oh, yeah. So there's the umbilical cord. I got to make double sure that it isn't, it looks a little bit tangled up. I want to make sure. So that umbilical cord, there we go. There we go. Looking perfect. Look at that beautiful baby. Okay, good job. You can give him his first pet. Anyway, living the dream, guys, here at the Reptile Zoo. Hope you enjoyed the video. And what was your favorite one? Because I don't know. That's kind of complicated. There's a lot of looks in there. We'll do an update video and have them out so you can kind of see all the different colors, and you'll see exactly what I mean by all those different genes. So, 84 days. We did it. Woohoo! Peace out.